Hello and welcome back to Rcicons. So again, no car in front of me. So that means this is part 2 of my collection videos. Today we're going to look at all of my new unboxed kits. The collection right now totals 148 new unboxed kits that we're going to look at that are actually in the studio. And then I believe I have another 28 on the way. So I'll list those after the video's over. I do think this is going to take a little bit of time, so I'm just going to get right into it. Alright, so today we're going through the new unboxed collection. I'll try to do this as quick as possible, but this is going to take some time, so get comfortable. So starting with my Avanti family, I've got 2 original egress there. I've got 2 egress there. One of the originals will get built for the cabinets to replace the one that's being given away to Glenn's viewers. The 2 Riris, I'm not sure yet. That's a Riri Avanti. I'm not sure what I'll do with that yet. I've got 2 Avanti blacks. One of those will get built. 2001. I've already got one built, so that will stay in kit form. Then we've got an original Avanti. That's the race version. It doesn't come with the Technogold motor. That will stay in kit form. An original Vanquish, that'll stay in kit form because I have one that's new, that's built already. Then we've got the original, the Riri VQS, and then I just threw one of my Super Avantis up top. Coming back down, we've got 2 Dynablasters. One will stay in kit form, one will get built for the collection. We've got 3 Dynastorm, 1 original, 2 Riri. The original will stay as is. One of the Riris will get built as a Dynastorm, and one of the Riris will get built as a 211 Tribute. It's an original wild one. That will stay in kit form. I've got one already. Original Subaru Brat. That will stay in kit form. I've got another one on its way. 2 Falcons. One will get built for the show. All my other Falcons will get given away. 3 other Falcons that will get given away, and then one will stay in kit form. I have an Astute that's built that was just restored. You'll see that on the show. This Astute will stay new in box. The Astute 22 is no big deal. I have a Striker that needs restoration. It's in the cabinets, so this Striker will stay as is. Coming back down to my Thundershot family, I have an original Thundershot, so this one will stay in kit form. I've got 2 Terra Scorchers, original. One will get built, one will stay in kit form. It's an original Thunder Dragon that will stay in kit form. I've got an original Fire Dragon that's on its way that will stay in kit form. And then the 2 Riris, the Thunder Dragon and the Fire Dragon Riris, will get built for the collection. And then we've got 2 more Terra Scorchers. One will get built as a runner. The other one's just an extra. The Lancia Delta will get built. Then those are my 2 959 new in blocks. One will get built. One will stay in kit form. The Baja Champ will get built. And the Audi Quattro will get built. Coming back down, Hot Shot family. So those are 2 original Hot Shot Mach 2. I have an original Hot Shot Mach 1 on its way, new in box, and I've got an original Mach 1 built. One of these Hot Shots will get built for the collection, and the other one will stay new in box. I have a Hot Shot 2 that's built already, so that one will stay new in box. I have a Super Shot that's built already, and I have a Super Shot kit on its way right now from Australia. I've got 2 Super Sabres. One will get built, one will stay in kit form. 2 Bigwigs. One will get built, one will stay in kit form. 2 Boomerangs. One will get built, one will stay in kit form. And then we've got the I don't even know what you call them, Stadium Truck family. So these will all get built. Brand new unboxed Stadium Blitzer, new unboxed Stadium Thunder, and the Riri Blitzer Beetle. One will get built as a Blitzer Beetle, and the other one's going to get built as like a custom rat rod style car. Now we come into all my top forces. I'm a top force nut. So that's 3 Riri Top Force and 3 Riri Evo. Some of those will get built as custom DFO ones. I have Glenn's Evo 2 body shell that needs a chassis, and I've got all kinds of blue parts. So we'll do all kinds of stuff with those Riris. And then we've got 2 Evolution new unbox kits. One will get built for the glass, as the one I have is going to get given away, and the other one will stay in kit form. And then we've got 2 Top Force originals. I've got an original behind the glass already. We might give that one away as well and build one of these. That's an original Man Ray. I already have one built in the cabinet. Same with the Terror Conqueror and Blazing Star. So that's all a DFO1 family except the Dirt Thrasher. I won't source a Dirt Thrasher new in box just because it doesn't have blister packs and it's not really an attractive kit. So I don't know that I'll spend the money. Getting into some of my older kits, there's 2 of the blue LP500s. One will get built, one will stay in kit form. I have a built black one already, so the black one will just stay in kit form. XR311 is an original there and a Riri. The original will probably stay in kit form and we'll build the Riri. Then we've got the original Golf Group 2, what is it, Cami car. I've got the Riri that we're going to build for that, for the cabinet, so that one will stay in kit form. I already have a Martini Porsche that's built, and then we've got 2 number 1s. One of those number 1s will get built on the show, and the other one will stay in kit form. Then we have an original number 1 black edition new in box. That car will not get built, that will stay in kit form because we have the Riri of it right above it. So this is the GTO1 chassis on 1/12 scale. So I consider that the true Riri of the black edition. So that one will get built to be put behind glass. And then that's the Riri Cami that's going to get built to be put behind the glass. Coming back down, we've got our anniversary cars. So we've got 2 45ths. One will get built, one will stay in new in box. We've got 2 30ths. One will get built and stay new in box. We have 2 40ths. One will get built and one will stay new in box. Then we have the Tamco number 130 of 133. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to build that car, just because of how rare it is. And then we've got the black edition 50th anniversary. So this is the one I don't consider the Riri of the original black version, just because it's in a 1/10 scale. The scale is off. So I'll probably end up building that car just because there's a million of them out. And then we have our 30 years of Tamiya USA commemorative Mustang. So that car will get built. Coming back down, just some older cars. So we've got the Castro Mudgeon on the TL01. We've got the 2001 Subaru Impreza on the TB01. Then we've got the 2008 Impreza WRC on the TT01 Type E. Then we've got the 99 Monte Carlo on the TT02. So then we have a Neo Scorcher Pink Edition on the TT02B. So I may take that car with the white TT02 chassis and kind of mix it up and try to make like a white MS version with a bunch of blue alloy and the white chassis, and then use that pink Neo Scorcher body. So that'll be like a custom deal, mix and match. Then we have a Dark Impact that I had bought to make a DF03 MS, and I've since found one, so I don't know what I'll do with that car yet. We have the white version new in box. I've got a white version behind the glass already, but we've got one new in box. The Sand Viper was the same thing, DTO2 MS. I was going to turn that car into, but I've since sourced the DTO2 MS, so I don't know what I'll do with that one. And then we have the Riri Lancia. So I've got a Project Lancia 037 original that's going to get built on the show. So I don't know if I'll build this one on the show or if I'll just build it for fun, but it'll probably be a runner. Coming back down, TA05 version 2, the 1996 Street 911. That'll probably become a tribute car. I'm not sure if I'll do what Glenn did and do the 959 tribute, or maybe I'll do something different, but that's basically why I had bought in that car. Then we have the Countach LP500S. So that's 3 LP500Ss. We still have 2 more to show you from other manufacturers. Coming around, so all of this has been Tamiya so far. So now we're getting into our MS cars. We've got the TT02B MS new in box, the DT02 MS new in box, the DF03 MS new in box. Those will all get built on the show. Then we have a brand new 503 sealed. That won't get built. We have a brand new 511 sealed. That might get built. And then we have a 503 that I put together as a kit. This is every part you need for a 503. So I literally sourced every part and piece to put a 503 together, which is a ton of work, which is why I probably won't build a sealed one. Then we have TRF 801X, the buggy. I've got the brushless conversion for that, so that will get built on the show. This is a DB02 Leonis. I had been looking for one and couldn't find one, so I basically put a kit together with parts just like the 503. So this is a full DB02 Leonis, including body and decals. And then I ended up finding a DB02 Leonis new in box. And I actually have one built already, so I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably build one with all the hop-ups. I've got all the hop-ups in this box with the kit that I put together. And then maybe I'll just leave this one alone. I don't know, but we'll see the DB02 on the show at some point. Then we have a TRF 415 MSXX Mark Reinhardt. We've got that car, and then there's 2 new in box 502s right here. So one of those will get built and one will probably stay new in box. Still on Tamiya, we've got a King Hauler Chrome Edition. I know this trucks probably aren't huge on vintage RC, but that's a rare truck. Then we have 3 super astute Riris. One is going to get built as a custom with carbon chassis. One is going to get built just as a normal super astute, and then I actually have an original super astute on its way that will stay new in box. And then the third one, I don't know what I'll do with it. I might do a giveaway or something, we'll see. Then we have a Hot Shot Riri. I bought it just because. Then we have a TLT1 Rockbuster. That's I think it's 1/18th scale. It's the smaller one. You'll see why I have that here in a second. Oh, and then the TRF 501X, that was part of my TRF cars. So I already have a 501 built, so this one will just stay new in box. Coming back down, we've got an original Mountaineer new in box. I've got another Mountaineer, and I've got a Bruiser new in box that are on their way to me now from Taiwan. So one of the new Mountaineers will get built on the show. The Bruiser I already have built, so that one will get restored, and I'll have one of each to stay new in box. TXT1, that will get built on the show to match the little Tykes truck. So we'll have the big version and the small version. Then we have 2 Blackfoots. That's my first Tamiya truck ever back in '86. So one will get built on the show, the other will stay new in box. We've got a new in box Monster Beetle that will stay in kit form because I've already got one built. The Ford F-150 Ranger is going to get built on the show. That's a perfect kit, but I bought that to build it, so it is what it is. And then that original Sand Scorcher will also get built on the show. Those 2 getting built will finish off my SRB cars because I've already got the Rough Rider and Super Champ in the glass. And then just because the Sand Scorcher is a cool car, when they did another issue of it this year, I bought another one just to have, maybe to do a custom. Coming into Kyosho, we've got a USA 1 that will get built on the show. I've got a new in box Clodbuster and a new in box what's the other one, Bullhead, is that right, on its way. Those will stay new in box because I've already got a clodbuster built, and then I'll end up getting another bullhead that's built. Now we're coming into our Kyosho scale car series. So every one of these cars is going to get built on the show. These cars are awesome. They're actually, the bodies are huge. They remind me of the 1/10 scale pan cars, or what is it, Group C's. So Lamborghini Diablo, the Jaguar XJ220, the Porsche flat nose, the Ferrari F40, which is actually on a Optima Mid custom chassis, the Testarossa. One of these is on the is a 2-wheel drive, and it's on the I think an Ultima Pro chassis. And then there's another Lamborghini Countach, and it's a 25th anniversary. I'm not sure if that's of the Countach, maybe. I'm not sure. And then the Cobra 427. This is from their Nostalgic series. Most of the Nostalgic series were nitro. This was, I think, the only electric. But that Cobra is going to get built on the show. Coming back down, we've got some Kyosho, 2 Turbo Optimas. One will get built normal, one's going to get built custom. The Optima will get built normal. The Javelin will get built custom because I have an original Javelin already. We've got a Turbo Scorpion, and I've actually got an original Turbo Scorpion on its way. I've also got an Ultima Pro XL on its way, new in box, a Triumph on its way, new in box, a Laser ZX5 new in box on its way, and then there's another Ultima, well, I forget what it is. It's an RB3 maybe, I'm not sure, but there's another Ultima coming new in box. And then there's also, what else is coming? There's a bunch of cars coming. I'll have to make a list. I'll talk about it in the closing. So that's an original Ultima new in box, and then Optima Mid Custom Special, that's getting built on the show. I don't have that one yet built behind glass, so that one's going to get built. The Blizzards are both getting built. The last Lamborghini, so this is Otaki. This is going to get built on the show. Then we've got a Marui Samurai new in box, Pegasus Exceed Pro 443 with rear steer. We've got one that's built that's going to get restored, so that one will stay new in box. We have the RCL Incident new in box. That'll stay like that because I have an Incident Pro already. Then we've got the two box part to make up a Nico Brat. So that's a brand new Nico Brat new in box. And we have the Cat XLS Riri. I've got one original already, and I've also got the standard wheelbase one already. Originals, obviously. And then the Top Cat will get built on the show. This XLS will get built on the show with a carbon chassis. So that's it for the kits. That's 148 kits right there. It's 148 kits. I would say half of which at least are getting built. Takes up an immense amount of room. I usually have this all put away in storage closets and everything else. It's not very often I pull all of this out. But it's pretty fun when you do. You get to see it all. So we have a ton of content. Between I just did my my built car collection. It was 99 cars. Then we have 148 kits. So between the two, the whole collection, you know, we've got 147 here. I mean 247 here. And I think I have another 20 on their way. So let me get you back over to the regular view so that I can do a closing, and we'll talk about the kits that are on their way. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know it's a lot to get through, 148 kits. It's I tried to go as quick as possible with giving you whatever I could for an explanation as to what was going to happen with the kit, whether it was going to stay new in box or whether it was going to be built. I do intend on building quite a few of them, although, you know, again, a lot of them will stay new in box as well, but there's enough there to make content for a long time. Along with those 148, I've got a bunch of kits coming from a good friend of mine in Taiwan, whose name is Kenny. You'll know him in future videos as Taiwan Kenny. So Taiwan Kenny has given me, I've gotten some cars from him that were previously built by him in the early 80s, but Taiwan Kenny, as far as a brief history, has a warehouse in Taiwan. And when I first came across Taiwan Kenny a year and a half ago, he had, I would say, in excess of 500 vintage new in box kits, ranging from nitro power to electric power, Kyosho, Tamiya, GS Racing. At one point he had 9 30th edition Porsches. He just bought in bulk, massive amounts, and it's absolutely crazy. And stored them for 35 years, which is also crazy. And I would have to say that my collection would not be what it is today without Taiwan Kenny and his help. I always thank him whenever I put a deal together with him. He's extremely generous with me as far as pricing goes. Usually it's 4 or 5 kits at a time that will come in. And I'm honored to be able to put part of his collection into my collection. And honestly, my collection would not be what it is without him. So I owe him a lot of credit. So if you're watching, Taiwan Kenny, thank you. I do appreciate everything you send to me. So along with the 148, this is a list of 27 kits that are on their way. So I've got another 30th edition Porsche that's coming in. So I have 2 already that you saw. I referenced that one would be built and one would stay new in box. So the next one that comes in is actually a giveaway car. It's being donated to a friend. I've got a new in box. These are all new in box kits. I've got a Rocky, a Triumph, Kyosho Triumph, a Kyosho Ultima Pro XL. I've got a Laser ZXR coming. I've got a Laser ZX5 coming. I've got a original C11 Benz coming. I've got an original Calibra coming. Of course, those are Tamiya. I've got an original Globe Liner coming, so not one that was just produced last week. These are 30 years old. I've got one already that I built that I didn't show you. I've got a few semi-trucks that I've built, but they don't really fall in line with what my channel is, so I didn't show them to you. I've got an original Turbo Scorpion coming. I've got a Kyosho Lotus GT1 coming. I've got an Ultima RB5 coming, another Avanti 2001. I've got another Monster Beetle coming, new in box. I've got a Mud Blaster coming. I've got a really old Kyosho Chevy pickup coming. Wait till you see this one. It absolutely is off the hook. Obviously, in my part 1 video, I talk about my Blazing Blazer and my Hilux 4x4. This Kyosho Chevy is right in line with those two, and it's going to be built on the show, and it's an absolutely phenomenal kit. I can't wait to get it in and show it to you. I've got a Bullhead coming. I've got a new in box Chevy badge Clodbuster coming. I've got a Juggernaut 1 and 2 new in box coming, and Glenn at Tamiya Legends has my other Juggernaut 1 that he's going to build on his show. But I do have another one coming and a Juggernaut 2 coming. I've got a Sonic Fighter full kit coming. So it comes with the ad-spec radio, the battery, the charger. The box is like the size of a Mountaineer box. It's absolutely insane, but it's a Sonic Fighter. But it's the full kit. So that's coming just because the presentation of that box is probably one of the best Tamiya's ever done. If you've ever seen the Thundershot full kit, that was offered way back in the day, the Sonic Fighter is right next to that. It's absolutely insane. I've got another Mountaineer, like I said, coming. I've got a Bruiser new in box kit coming. Any day now, my Super Shot and Super Astute should be landing from Australia. And then my Hot Shot Mach 1 is also on its way from Australia. And literally just today, as I'm filming this closing, my Optima Mid Riri came in. So if that 148 wasn't enough, the Optima Mid came in, so there's 27 more on their way. So I mean, that literally puts me at like 280 kits and cars for the entire collection. Now, I am definitely not saying any of this to boast. I'm a very humble person. Obviously, what I have here is immense, and I don't even know how to say it. It was obviously some money, right? I'm not. This isn't about the money. This is about vintage RC, and obviously I love vintage RC. And these kits are here, and my collection is here because this is what makes me happy. And my channel, the whole point of my channel, the collection isn't what it is if I can't showcase it and have other people see it. It deserves to be seen. For me to just hoard all of this stuff in this room and keep it to myself and not allow other people that are lovers of vintage RC like myself to see this stuff, I don't think it's fair to the hobby. So that's the whole point of this channel. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, subscribe. Turn the notifications on, because you're going to see stuff built on this channel that is not on YouTube and might not ever be. The bottom line. There are great vintage RC channels out there. Jason at True Vintage has some all uber rare cars that he's showcasing on his channel, and it's absolutely awesome. And cars that I don't have. I mean, I've got all these cars, but he's got cars that I don't have. I don't have a Yokomo in my collection. You know, I mean, there's definitely room to grow this collection with more manufacturers. And this isn't about numbers. This is not about numbers. This isn't about how many kits I can get together, and it's not about how many cars I can get together. The numbers mean nothing to me. Every single car that I have because I love it. I've never really been into F1, and I mean no disrespect when I say that. I don't know F1. I couldn't name 5 F1 drivers. Now, that is a huge side of this hobby, but I don't have any F1 cars, and it's for a couple of reasons. A, I don't know F1. I've never followed F1, so I don't have a draw to those cars. They intrigue me. And then I don't have a road where I could run an F1 car around me. I can run touring cars, but I probably can't run an F1 car anywhere near my location. So I don't have them. Not to say that they aren't awesome. They probably are. But it's just not what I know. I don't really know rally cars, but I love them. I love the looks of them. I love the detail you can get out of them. And that's why I have certain rally cars in my collection. The vintage ones, absolutely love them. The early touring cars, like the Lamborghini Countachs and the early the 934 and the Martini Porsche, even the Cameo Volkswagen, I love those cars. That's why those are in my collection. So I hope you guys understand that these videos are not meant to boast. It's absolutely the complete opposite. It's just to give you guys an eye-opening view into what my collection is. And hopefully, honestly, all I can hope for is that something that you've seen intrigues you enough to want to watch the channel. And if you can live vicariously through my videos of me working on this, and that brings you happiness, then I've succeeded. Because that's all I'm trying to do. And obviously having cars of this magnitude, as far as numbers, this is why I send Glenn cars. Because Glenn makes awesome content. He's the most genuine and humble man you could possibly meet. And if I can help him by sending him spares or extras that I have laying around, absolutely, I'm all for that. So please like and subscribe if this is the kind of channel that you like. Turn the notifications on, and until next time, this channel is just launching. Until next time, we'll see you soon with some awesome cars. So signing out. Rcicons collection videos are over. The next video you see will be restoration, and we'll see you then. Thank you.